AITA for leaving my son's wedding early? My son, Alan, 26M, has just recently gotten married to Helen, 25-26F. I love them both very much. It's relevant to mention that I really dislike parties and large gatherings. I'm not sociable at all, and I really just dislike them. So it was kind of a downer when I heard that Alan and Helen were going to have a wedding with around 150 people. I told Alan ahead of time that I would probably leave early and that me and the rest of our family would take 2 cars so that they could stay if they wanted to. He looked like he didn't mind at the time. So at the wedding itself, after the ceremony, I basically told him that I was glad and it looked great, but I was going to go home. He asked if I was going to at least stay for cake or for food, but the food didn't look all that appetizing to me, so I told him I was just going to leave. He said, "All right, whatever, just go," and I went back to my table to get my stuff. I told my wife, and she said she didn't feel comfortable driving back alone. The venue was very far from us, and the roads there were not great. I said in that case she should come with me, and after some hemming and hawing she agreed. So we left. Then 2 days later Alan's new wife bombarded me and my wife with messages that she was disgusted with us, saying horrible things about us and insulting us as people and as parents. Really just sickening. I told her off and asked why she thought it was okay to talk to her in-laws like that, and she said that us leaving ruined the wedding for Alan and that he was very upset for the rest of the night. She continued to berate us. I politely told her to leave us alone and called Alan, mainly to inform him that his wife had a temper that he should know about. When we talked about it, he basically started berating me too and said things like, "You always do this," and "just leave me alone," before hanging up. I feel like I'm justified since I told him ahead of time that I wasn't going to stay. AITA year? Edit. Since so many people care about the details, yes, there was a mother-son dance planned. Yes, he included me in the count for the food costs. Yes, I love him. No, this does not mean that I do not care about him.